Welcome back to the channel, future engineers. In today's lesson, we're going to break down one of the most important concepts in highway safety, sight distance. We'll also learn about stopping sight distance, passing sight distance, and finally, we'll analyze a real-life case. Can a driver stop in time when an obstacle suddenly appears? Everything will be explained in plain, simple English. No formulas, no math, just real understanding. Sight distance simply means how far a driver can see clearly ahead on the road. Think about when you're walking on a straight path. You can see everything far ahead. But if you walk toward a bend or a hill, your view becomes blocked. The same thing happens when driving. The part of the road you can clearly see ahead of you, without anything blocking your view, is called sight distance. Why does it matter? Because a driver must always see far enough ahead to make decisions safely, whether it's slowing down, stopping, or avoiding danger. A real-world example: if you're driving toward a sharp bend, your sight distance becomes shorter. That is why road signs warn you to reduce speed. Engineers design roads so that the sight distance is long enough for safe and smooth driving. Now, let's talk about stopping sight distance. This is the total distance a car needs from the moment a driver first sees a hazard to the moment the car comes to a complete stop. It has two parts. First is reaction distance. This is the distance the car travels while the driver is reacting. Even the best drivers do not react instantly. When you see danger, your brain first understands it, then tells your foot to move from the accelerator to the brake pedal. During that short moment, the car keeps moving forward. Even a reaction time as fast as a fifth of a second still allows the car to move several meters. The second part is braking distance. This is the distance the car travels after the brakes have been applied. A car does not stop immediately the moment you hit the brakes. It slows down gradually until it comes to a halt. Braking distance depends on the road surface, the tire grip, whether the road is going uphill or downhill, and how fast the car is moving. A dry road gives strong grip. A wet road makes the car slide longer. An uphill slows the car down, while a downhill helps the car move faster. So, stopping sight distance equals reaction distance plus braking distance. You can now see why drivers need a long visible distance, because stopping takes time. Next up is passing sight distance. This is the distance needed to safely overtake a slower vehicle on a two-lane road. Imagine you're behind a slow vehicle. You want to overtake, but the opposite lane has traffic coming from the other side. To pass safely, you need a long, clear stretch of road so that you can pull out, pass, and return without meeting an oncoming car. Passing sight distance includes four parts. First is the initial reaction and acceleration distance. You first need to judge whether it's safe to pass. Then your car speeds up and moves into the opposite lane. Second is the actual passing distance. This is the distance you travel side by side with the slower car while overtaking it. Third is the clearance distance. Even after passing, you must leave a safe gap before moving back into your lane. You cannot cut sharply in front of the vehicle you just passed. And finally, there's the oncoming vehicle distance. While you are passing, the vehicle coming from the opposite direction is also moving toward you. So the passing sight distance must include the distance that oncoming car will travel. When you add all these four parts together, the result is the passing sight distance. This distance must be very long because the risk is higher. You are in the lane of oncoming traffic. Let's apply what we learned to a real-life scenario. A driver is traveling uphill at around 32 miles per hour. That's a normal city-to-highway transition speed. Not too fast, not too slow. He has a very fast reaction time, 0.2 seconds. This means he notices danger quickly. He sees an obstacle 28 meters ahead. Now we analyze two situations. First, a dry road with good grip. On a dry road, the tires grip well, the car slows down effectively, and the uphill slope even helps by naturally reducing speed. The driver reacts quickly, meaning the car does not travel too far before braking begins. Then the braking starts, and because the road is dry, the car slows quickly. The conclusion? On the dry road, the driver can stop in time. The combination of a fast reaction, good road grip, and an uphill slope means the braking distance is short enough to stop safely before the 28 meters run out. Now, imagine the same highway, same speed, same hill, same driver, but it is raining. This is situation 2, a wet, slippery road. Here is what changes. The tires lose grip, water reduces friction, the car slides more before slowing down, and the braking distance becomes much longer. Even though the driver reacts just as fast, the braking distance almost doubles. This is why wet roads are dangerous. Your tires cannot bite into the road, the wheels may skid, and the car keeps sliding forward. The conclusion? On the wet road, the driver cannot stop comfortably within 28 meters. He may come extremely close, but in real situations, the car may hit the obstacle or stop with almost zero safety margin. This case study teaches us a powerful real-world lesson. Road conditions change the stopping distance dramatically. A dry road means a short stopping distance. A wet road means a long stopping distance. Even the best driver with the fastest reflexes can struggle to stop in time when the road is slippery. This is why engineers design roads with long sight distances, proper road markings, safe passing zones, and speed limits based on visibility. And it's why drivers should always slow down when it's raining, visibility is poor, the road is curving, or the road is going downhill. Because physics does not negotiate. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today about highway safety and engineering concepts, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share it with your classmates. Stay sharp, drive safe, and keep pursuing engineering knowledge. See you in the next lesson.